And last is going to be wind. Our inspirational is going to be wind. All right. So do you have Jesus in your heart? I sure do. Absolutely. Okay. So my wife, let me just brag about my wife. Okay. Today's her birthday. Okay. I met her 9 years ago. I married her 8 years ago. And I love her to death. Okay. She is dang awesome. She's just beautiful. She's kind. She's so sweethearted. She was a NCAA D1 collegiate champion, okay, in swimming. She's just freaking awesome, okay? She's given me 3 girls, and she's the kindest, sweetest woman in the world. And she is just feisty, too. I love it. If she decides to get on her, she just will whack me and punch me in the chest. I have a question. Go ahead. So feel free to ask any questions as we go. I just love her, okay? Today, I wrote her a huge poem in the morning, okay? I've worked on a 4-year book called 1,000 Things I Love About You. Okay, I'm going to give her that today. Wow, I can have some of those. 3 girls, right? They're a lucky man. So I grew up with 6 sisters, so it's going to be tough, but I've been around it for a while. Does she have swimmer's build back after 3 kids? Does she have her swimmer's build back after 3 kids? She does. She is genetically amazing. So a lot of people, it's tough. Do you have to prepare her birthday breakfast? I sure wanted to, but I had to leave at 4:30 my time, so it was difficult. Listen, I have a flat feet genetic disorder. Is there any surgery for that? Flat feet. So that's called pes planus, okay? Surgery is always end line, okay? Don't go to surgery first, okay? Once you cut, you can't go back, man. It's really difficult, okay? So first thing you want to do is stretches, okay? You want to always look for cheap things, okay? Not cheap things, but more simple, okay? Start small, go big, okay? You want to look for arches, okay? Find shoes that have good medial arches, okay? If you can't find shoes, can't afford that, you want to get the inserts, okay? That you can fit Dr. Scholl's or the no-name brands, lots of them, okay? You need something with a high arch that will support it, okay? It's a difficult part for a lot of things, but you need to put that because if your feet rotate in, called pes planus, you have fat feet, instead of having an arch like this, okay? You flatten that arch out and your feet rotate in, okay? What's what we call inversion, okay? And then when you invert like that, guess what? Your knees, if you can't see it, your knees will compensate by inverting with them. And that takes your hips and rotates it out, okay? Do you have a Snapchat? I don't. Sorry, guys. Okay, so, my wife, let me keep bragging about her, okay? She's just awesome. I love her. Okay, and then tonight I'm taking her out on a date. Now, one thing is difficult. Going on dates with kids is hard. If we take them, absolutely. But to find a babysitter of 3 kids, thanks, Doc. No worries. Thanks a lot, Doc. No worries. So, anyways, we'd love to have it. So, it's difficult. Has anybody have any kids trying to go on a date, find a babysitter? Man, it is difficult because it's also expensive, man. Because you have to pay for the babysitter, and then you have to go pay for the dinner or whatever you're doing. So, it racks up. Here are hearts for you. Hey, thanks, man. I think that's illegal. I don't know what you're talking about, illegal. Having dates with kids, I don't know. Oh, having dates with kids. Yes, that is quite illegal. Do not do that. Going on dates as a husband and wife with your children is remaining at home. That's difficult. Okay, first topic, low back pain. Okay, so the question about the pes planus, okay? That was a good feed-in for our low back pain, okay? So low back pain is one of the largest contributors financially for medical costs, okay? Huge, okay? An extremely large amount of people across the world, especially America because of our obesity, is caused by low back pain, okay? So what do we do for low back pain? You start small, okay? If anybody, back doctor ever tells you, you need to do surgery, you need to get a second opinion, a third opinion, a quadruple opinion, okay? Will weight loss help? Absolutely. Weight loss is huge, okay? So I got a little pooch here. I'm not perfect, right? But so as we increase our weight here, it increases our lordosis. So it puts this stress on our back, okay? Gravity and poundage is not our friend. Wind, I'll talk to you about it. That's my last quote. I got an awesome quote about wind and how it applies to our life, guys. And it is so wonderful. Okay, so we increase our weight. Poundage and gravity, no bueno for the low back pain, okay? Do a push-up. You can't see it if I do it, but I will. All right, okay. So another thing about low back pain is core strength, okay? So, if I do that, okay, is core strength. Next thing you can do with the pes planus I was talking to you about is, okay, core strength, okay? When we're doing core strength, this core strength keeps our back solid, okay? Abdomens, transverse abdomens, rectus abdominis, okay? Quadratus lumborum, erector spinae, those are all muscles that you got to strengthen, okay? 'Cause that keeps your core strong, okay? When I was 21, I was visited by a doctor. I was having low back pain. I'd put on about 20 pounds of weight. And this doctor said, you probably need surgery. You're 21, but you got the back of a 6-year-old. And I said, no, I can't get surgery at 21. I went to a guy that I trusted, and he said, you need to do core strengthening exercises. Okay, so I focused on that. I lost weight, removed that 20 pounds, and then I focused on my core, doing Supermans. This is a great exercise. Okay, plank push-ups, okay? Okay, push-ups. If you can't do push-ups on your arms, do them on your knees. How to stop being lazy. Okay, I have this theory. Do not sit on the couch. That's it. Don't sit down. Okay? Don't sit down. That's the key to being lazy. You sit down, that thing is like a black hole. It just sucks you in, man. And then you get on Netflix, and then before you know it, 3-4 hours are gone. And shoot, I can throw my back out shaking water out of my hair after a shower. Why? It's just getting old. Yes, so strengthening your core, okay? The reason that back is being thrown out so easily with just shaking that herbal essence. Oh, can you hear that? Do you remember Chinese acupuncture for back pain? So acupuncture has been shown beneficial for a lot of different things. Back pain, it can help, okay? But don't focus. Weight loss and strengthening your core is the best things you can do. Thank you so much, doctor. You're the best. Hey, no problem. Go back to core exercises, okay? Or core exercises, okay? Anyways, so planks, okay? Sit-ups can be beneficial, but they actually can aggravate your back pain, okay? So you don't have to do full sit-ups, okay? All you have to do is things that engage the core, okay? Just straight, short, isometric contractions, okay? More hearts for you. Hey, thanks, man. So straight isometric contractions, okay? You don't have to do this full range all the way up, all the way down, because some people with back pain, that kills, okay? There's lots of things. I'm trying to have a hard time doing this visual, okay? But just isometric, hold it, okay? And down, okay? You can do Supermans. When you lay on your stomach, see if I can do this sideways, right? Ooh, there we go. Lay on your stomach and you arch your back, hands off the ground, hold that. You can do different reps. There's so many different ways, okay? The key is, just Google. I mean, there's tons of them. If you're sitting on the couch and get popcorn, can you make? Yeah, you can. Popcorn can actually be a wonderful weight loss meal, okay? If it's just popcorn, maybe with a little cinnamon and sugar on it. You know, in a mild amount, maybe one single serving of popcorn. The problem is we usually get microwave popcorn that's covered in butter or caramel, and we usually have it with pop and pizza. You are going into rural medicine. Will you come to Alabama? Oh man, I sure would love to. Is there any way that actually works to stop hair loss? 27 and my hair's thinning. Well, Rogaine is actually shown to show mild improvement. Doctor, how do you stop feeling lazy and sleepy all the time? So I think you ask me that all the time, okay? Big things, I'm a big believer, go simple before you go big, right? Okay, so laziness is usually because our metabolism has decreased, okay? Our basal metabolic rate, our BMR, okay, has decreased because we've trained it to do that. Now, that's most likely the case. You could have other symptoms. You could have different conditions that might be causing this, but normally, if you have no other large conditions, all you got to do is start getting active, okay? You got to increase that heart rate. Sorry, I forgot that. Vitamin D is important. It is important. Vitamin D is important. Vitamin B12 has been linked with energy. Iron, if you're female, you can be anemic, which can cause laziness. But usually laziness is because we created this culture of sitting down, watching TV, sitting on the TV. Oh, let me do the best. You haven't not so fast. Okay. So you got to get up. You got to move. Okay, and you've got to increase that BMR, okay? So when you increase that BMR, okay, your calories burn faster. You burn more calories throughout the day. Your energy is higher, okay? You've got to exercise and eat right, okay? The fuel we put in our body is what we get out of it, okay? Pizza, they'll give us some running, but it's not very good. Okay, so I think low back pain, we've harped, okay? You've got to do that, okay? I'm a big believer, start small. Don't go for the surgery. Just don't do it, okay? I know we live in a microwave society where, hey, man, I want dinner. Peel off the film, put it in the microwave, we want dinner. That's how it is. We don't make our stuff anymore. Okay? What can you do for low iron? Okay? Iron, what's the word? I just went blank. Iron concentrated foods, okay? Your spinaches, your kales, your, I think broccoli's got some. Okay? Fish is a great source. Meat is a good source as well. You can also do iron supplements, okay? But before you start doing that stuff, you need to go get a specific iron level in your blood, okay? You don't be pumping yourself full of stuff and you really don't have iron deficiency. How do you prevent cramps from playing sports? Hydration, salt specifically. Have a good day, doc. Hey, did your instructors in med school put up with your energy level? I don't know. I tried to stick by it. Back feels great all day, but when I get up in the morning, it's killing me for an hour, okay? So you have to go for sleep, Aesthetics, man. You got to check your pillow, check your bed, make sure everything's good. How do you sleep? Oh, I missed that one. Sorry. Again, too much iron causes stones. Usually not, stones is not associated with iron. I have to look that up. Usually it's dehydration. There's only a certain number of stones. You have oxygen calcite stones, and there's some other stones. Uric acid stones. Thank you so much, Doc. You will be, I can't remember. So, hey, if you're still here, I love the hearts, but also follow me, man. Get on me, follow, okay? I do this usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday, okay? I do it only 3 days a week so that I can kind of prepare the topics I want to talk. And, okay, but usually it ends up like this, where I just get questions and topics go to the wind. Okay, USA. Now, I'm very proud that I'm an American and I get this blessed that I'm here, okay? It's wonderful. Last couple of days have been the presidential debate. Now, whatever your stance on it, I don't care. We all have the opportunity to choose to follow and to believe what we want to do, and that's amazing. Discuss GIA soon, please. Okay, I will. Put it down as a note. But it's just amazing. That's all. At one point, I just want to say democracy is not perfect, but it is awesome. It gives us the opportunity to voice our opinion. I have a lot of blackheads and pimples. I never work out or play. Is there a reason for it? Well, I think you had the same question of being lazy. There's your question. You got to work out. You got to play. You just have to. Okay, you got to get outside and do stuff. Whatever it is, walk. Start small. Go big later. Okay, kids' diabetes. All right, you asked a question about never working and playing. That's why diabetes is rampant in the world today. Okay, because we do not exercise, we do not play. We hop in a car and we drive to work instead of possibly riding it. Okay, we don't have, I don't know, there's just so many, and it's not that it's bad. The technology and the things that we have today are just amazing, guys. They're just freaking fantastic. But the crutch that helps us walk can also lessen our strength to walk on our own. Okay, so we've got to be able, you got to force yourself. We've got to have a paradigm shift. Okay, we've got to get up. I had a teacher in biology, when he wanted to make a point, he got up on a chair. So I'm going to get up on a chair, okay? This is Dr. Darin making a point. Get up and go out and do something active, okay? Put the crap down, put the phone down, put the TV down, and go on a walk. Go do something. It's a swivelly chair. Hope it don't fall. Okay, so that's me making a point. All right, last one, wind. Okay, I got to get going. Okay, the last point is wind, okay? Emma Wilcox, one of my favorite quotes. Okay, anybody know Emma Wilcox? If you know, give me some hearts. Okay, here we go. You ready? You got to listen for this. Sir, start a YouTube channel. I would love to. I just don't have enough time. So I actually do. Dr. Darin on YouTube, okay, is my YouTube page, okay, and I actually post all these periscopes on there. Take that thing off your head and show us your pretty hairdo, okay, nice and sweaty, okay. We can do the crack down the middle. Anyways, okay. Anyway, so Emma Wilcox. Last quote of the day, and I love it, okay? This is, one ship sails east and another west. To the same south wind that blows is the set of the sail and not the gale that determines the direction we go. I'll subscribe you, first subscriber. Yeah, you're hilarious. Okay, so one ship sails east and another west, okay? So that's life, man. We have different directions in our life, okay? To the same south wind that blows. Guys, we all have difficulties. Okay, we all have hardships. Okay, that's not the thing. The difference, okay, is the set of the sail and not the gale. Gale is another word for wind. It is the set of the sail and not the gale that determines the direction we go. Guys, it's not the crap that comes at us, because we all have crap that comes at us, right? We have so much junk going on. We've got bills and taxes and jobs and, flat tires and just junk that comes at us when we don't want it to come at us, and it comes hard sometimes, okay? How we deal with it, how we take that wind, that difficulty, and we use it to our advantage, okay? That's what makes life beautiful, okay? Do you wear the same shirt? Yeah, I do. Wear it every day, wash it every day. And school, I missed the prior to that. Where did that come from? Emma Wilcox is the name. Google it. Just go, one ship sails east, another west. Okay, Emma Wilcox is the name. It's phenomenal, okay? The wind does not push us where we don't want to go unless you let it, okay? You set that sail in the direction you want it. I made up a phrase years ago, get determined, not discouraged, okay? When things come at you, it might rock you for a bit, but instead of being like, oh, Eeyore, woe's me, just get after it, man. Use that as a determination and fire to get going. Thanks. Now go to work. You are amen, because I got to get shower, and I go save lives. Okay. Best I can. It was a pleasure. This was an exciting Periscope. Thanks for all your questions. Subscribe, man. Just get some followers. If this is at any all entertaining or any way educational, follow me, okay? I have fun doing this. Thanks, bro. Happy weekend to you and the missus. Thanks, guys. Thanks. What kind of doc? Family medicine, going into rural emergency medicine. Thanks. Hey, Chains 3371. We miss